Manchester City just destroyed Bayern in the Champions League. And Erling Holland set another record. We are talking about this and many other things today. Please like and subscribe to the channel in advance. We are starting. After the defeat of Bayern by Guardiola's gang, many began to write. But if Munich had left Julian Nagelsmann, the result would have been different. But I'm afraid it's not about Nagelsmann. A month ago, maybe two, Bayern would have had good chances, but now the townspeople have reached a peak and show an exorbitant level of football. The speed of decision-making by City players is just space, as well as teamwork, pressure, defensive play and constant movement during possession. In a rather closed first half, Manchester defended according to the 4-4-2 scheme. But in the second, City switched to 4-2-4 without the ball. And this decision of Pepe gave the Reds a lot of problems. The same mistake of the defender, rather the fault of Tuchel. He had no one to pass and he went into dribbling, lost the ball, and there you grill. He sensed the situation brilliantly and gave his heel to Holland. And Erling surprised me. It turns out he is also an excellent assistant. He hung it on Bernardo, who only had to put his head up. Although many people liked the first goal of Manchester City. Rodri rolled a perfect king on the left, which is amazing. This is the Spaniards' first goal in the Champions League. But Holland scored once again in this tournament. The ball turned out to be the 45th for the striker this season. As a result, in the current form, we will not hold Manchester City. Benfica looked very cool in the Champions League this season. Powerful pressure and constant movement, forced to make mistakes and give the ball away, and even strong opponents like Juventus and PSG. But in the match with Inter, it was like another Benfica came out. It was as if the Eagles had given the whole team some kind of brake fluid before the match. Yes, I predicted that the match would be calm. But calm and sluggish, it's quite a big difference. Inter was not surprised. There was only one option in Inter's attacks, to load on Jack, and there will be what will happen. The first half turned out to be closed and without moments. But in the second, the year flew almost immediately. While the Eagles' defenders were guarding Lautaro, Jack unexpectedly scored with his head. After missing, Benfica moved a little more actively. We even created a couple of chances, but an aggressive team is still far away. After such a match, it is hard to believe in Benfica's passage to the semi-finals. In the Champions League quarter-finals, Real Madrid vs Chelsea, Madrid looks the clear favorite. Not only are the creamy kings of the Champions League, but also Chelsea players are limping on one leg, because of the confusion in the management of the club. But all the same, I would really look forward to Real Madrid's easy walk in this match. Madrid is having a hard time playing matches against closed teams.